Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. So we had a pretty good night last night. Zion wasn't really up too much. It took him a while to go to sleep, which is weird. He sleeps a lot, but lately at night he's been almost wanting to fight his sleep a little bit and not going to sleep for a little while. Last night was like that, but then when he went to sleep, he slept pretty good until it was time to eat and get a diaper change. And he's napping right now after his morning feeding. So anyway, I'm just sitting here trying to drink a little bit of water. I think Manny's gonna make some breakfast. I'm super hungry. I'm back to work this week. So I went to the office Monday and Tuesday. Those are the only days that we go to the office, like, set days. And then we have church tonight, but working from home. So I actually have to send something out here in just a second. And so, yeah, anyway, just trying to get some things done this morning. And yeah, doing a lot of just baby snuggling and all of that. It's definitely weird to be back, like going to work and stuff like that, because I haven't done that in literally weeks. But thankfully our job is just like so good for family life. Like, it's just like the best job for that, because he goes with us and a lot of it is from home, so it's really amazing. I'm just able to cuddle him all the time and I don't have to leave my baby. Especially now that I have him, I realize that that's just not something that I would ever be able to do. I always knew that I'd be like that, but now that I really have him, it's like official. I would not just leave him and go back to work. I would have to figure something out. So we just really are blessed to be in the position that we're in right now. First youth night. He's even awake for this one. Good morning, everybody. I did not wash my makeup off last night, and I'm just realizing that from looking at this camera. Yeah, not a good thing. Don't do that. But when you're a mom, sometimes the baby falls asleep and you don't want to get up and waste literally precious sleeping time, because the baby's probably not going to stay asleep, so you don't get up and wash your face. That's just sometimes the way it works. But anyway, I just finished a pumping session. He is sleeping right now, and I'm gonna try to do some things around the house. I'd like to try to kind of get some clothes on and feel like a human being. I think we might go to Walmart later, so definitely need to obviously wear something other than these sweatpants that have milk on them. So anyway, he had his first merge last night. That's what we call our youth group. He had his first youth group last night, and he slept through it. I had him in the carrier. I love wearing him. I was hoping that he would like it. I know some babies just absolutely love it, and then some just don't, kind of like being swaddled and that kind of thing. Just depends on the baby, but he loves the carrier, and I think it's because he really, really, really loves to be super close. He's like, very like attached kind of baby, which I love because that's how I am. But he's like that with both me and Manny. He loves to just be like on us. Like, he loves it. And which I know, like, it was a newborn, that is common, but so I think wearing the carrier, he really enjoys that, because he's just like almost like being in the womb, you know what I mean? Like, it's like really tight, and he's on top of my chest and all that. He's, hearing my heartbeat and that kind of stuff. I think he just likes that. So I'm glad he likes it, because my plan this whole time was to maybe wear him at church particularly. I mean, I do other times. Actually, yesterday I wore him to put makeup on because it just was easiest. So I'm glad that he likes it. I'm glad he enjoys the carrier. We have another one that Manny's gonna wear as well. It's like more of like the strapped in carrier. Mine is a wrap. Manny can wear the wrap too, but anyway, so yeah, he did really good at youth group. Getting back into the swing of work is definitely different. He's a really calm and easy baby, so that makes it way simpler. But it's just things like, like getting out of the house and stuff. Obviously it takes longer, and so just getting that routine established, which has been going really great. So yeah, he's just really simple. He's As far as eating goes and stuff, he's kind of already in his own routine, his own schedule. I didn't put him on a feeding schedule. We just kind of let him eat when he wants to, but he's kind of like anybody would on his own, internal schedule. He eats about every 3 hours usually. At night lately, he's been kind of cluster feeding, and I think it's from a growth spurt. He's 3 weeks as of yesterday, so next week he'll be a month old. I am absolutely mind blown by that. And they say it goes really fast. I totally believe that. The pregnancy went really fast, and then now, like, he's gonna be a month old. I don't know how that's possible, but he is. He's growing. He's getting bigger. I can tell he's getting chubbier, and he's definitely getting longer. I think he's gonna be a tall boy. His dad is tall. Manny's 6'4". I'm not tall, but I think he just kind of takes after Manny in most physical aspects. So I think he's going to be tall. People keep mentioning his feet are kind of big. Even though they're little, they're big for him. And I expected that because they always looked really big on the ultrasounds. But he's got like muscle in his back that you can see. He can roll to his side, which they say that happens sometimes in newborns. And then they stop doing it for a while, and then they learn, again when it's like time for them to learn. But he does that, which kind of freaked me out in the beginning. And he tries to crawl. Like if you give him tummy time, his head is super, super strong. His neck muscles, he can pretty much support his own head, and he's not even a month old. I mean, we obviously hold it up for him, but he really can do well with it. He's like very, very strong. So when we put him on this little play mat or anything like that and have him do some tummy time, because you're supposed to start that at the very beginning, which I didn't know. The doctor told us that. So we've been doing that since he came home. But he literally can like scoot himself forward on the play mat or whatever. He like can scoot, like he's almost going to crawl. So I think he's going to be early at all those things, which is exciting. It makes me feel like, wow, like we're doing good. He's healthy, he's strong, all that stuff. But then also it's sad because I don't want him to just like start walking around, So anyway, today's my dad's birthday, so I need to call him. When Zion's awake, I'll try to see if there's a time when he's awake and he can talk to him. Obviously he can't talk, but if not, I'll just call and have him look at him. My dad's obsessed with him. My dad texts me every morning now, which he didn't always do that before, just because of the baby, and he wants to see him and everything. So anyway, he's just everybody's favorite little person. It's a warm one. Alright. We just went into Walmart. Spent our life savings. We haven't been out much. And all that food was looking good. So we got all kinds of stuff. We got a bunch of body armor drinks too, because I really like them, and a lot of people are saying that they're super hydrating and they're really good if you're breastfeeding. So I've been drinking those a lot, and I didn't have any. And I do notice that I definitely feel more hydrated with those. They have like coconut water and stuff in them. They're really good. But little guy just knocked out. So yeah, I'm gonna load up the car with Manny, and this backpack is heavy. Rolling with a lot of stuff these days. Okay, so we're home. In the car seat. Heavy backpack. This is our diaper bag. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Zion is actually waking up. His eyes are open for the first time since we left. So he's probably gonna be wanting to eat pretty soon. He smiles all the time. I'll insert a little video. He was, I took a video of him earlier. He had milk all over his face. He's the messiest eater ever. When he was doing like a little smile, it was the first time that he had smiled, like awake. He's like this. It was the first time that he'd smiled like awake at me. He smiles and laughs all the time in his sleep. He has since we brought him home. But it was the first time that he'd smiled like from me talking to him or whatever, which he's really young for that, but he's like, I'm telling you, he's super advanced. We got a bunch of body armor, like tons of flavors. I'm also drinking this. I haven't had one of. I know I talk, you throw something. I haven't had one of these in forever. It's a Dunkin' coffee, like in the bottle. Making a noise. In these bottles. My back is hurting. Also, this little stuffed animal, we showed it in another vlog that my Manny, not my husband, but Manny, that his stepmom made for Zion. He loves this thing. I mean, it's the first toy that, I mean, he's obviously not even a month old, but it's the first toy that he has like looked at. Like, he actually is so interested in it. We have videos of that too, of him just like staring at this stuffed animal. I mean, he'll look at it for like hours. He loves that thing. Oh, he's sweet. Oh.
There's my
boy. Look, we're gonna look at the vlog for a second. Look at the vlog. See, I'm wearing my Pat outfit. Oh my goodness, he's the sweetest little thing ever. He's just the sweetest thing ever. Are you sticking your tongue out? Oh. He's the sweetest boy. Look at those little feetsies. And he's wearing this little outfit. It's sage green. I love this color on him. I knew I would. His little skin tone is literally perfect. And he keeps getting darker, which obviously he will continue to get darker. But he's got a really, really, really pretty skin tone. He's way darker than I am, which I'm, you know, kind of like the exception. I'm really, really extremely light. But he's really dark, and he's just getting darker. Are you pooping? Are you gonna poop? He poops pretty often, so that may be what we're working on right now. But he's just so sweet. He'll be, yes, you're definitely trying to poop, aren't you? Look at that face. We love the baby. We love him. Manny got him a little mat for the floor too. Today it's sitting over there. I'll just show you guys. He has a little play mat that he actually really likes already. It's like a little piano, and it's like, you know, your typical, like, where you can stuff's on top. You can play with your hands or your feet or different things. And he doesn't really play with it yet. He's kind of little for that, but he lays on it and, you know, does tummy time and everything. But this thing that we got him today is also like for him to do tummy time. You've probably seen something like it. I know a lot of like churches have these, but I've worked in kids ministry and churches that have these, and it's really, really good. So anyway, he's gonna go get his diaper changed and he's gonna eat. I said that I would probably, what are you doing, little guy? What are you doing, man? I said before we had him, like, probably won't use this changing table. It's probably, I'm just going to change him wherever I am. It's probably pointless. We use it every time, sometimes even in the middle of the night. Little boys like to pee all over everything and stuff. It's nice to have a changing table. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mom and Dad. We gotta get him changed because he's hungry. Okay, it's later. We got all kinds of groceries. Been eating everything. Trying to eat more. For some reason, ever since I've had Zion and I haven't been pregnant, I have hardly eaten anything. I was eating so much when I was pregnant. I've lost 20 pounds, and I know that's not really from not eating. Is that his owlet? Owlet monitor's going off because it's like coming off his foot probably because Manny's burping him right now. Anyway, I'm making some tea. I want to show you guys the tea really quickly before I wrap this vlog up. I'm making this tea. So this is the same brand of, I don't know if you guys have heard me talk about the throat coat tea. I love that tea for singing, like before I sing, especially if you're sick or, you know, have anything going on with your voice. That tea is so amazing. I have some in there. But this is the same brand, and it's the mother's milk. It's the organic mother's milk. It says it promotes healthy lactation. And so I've just been, you know, obviously trying to keep my supply up and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to have some of that with a little honey before I go to bed. It's 10:30 right now. I need to pump again around 11 or 11:30. And then I just breastfed him just a little bit ago. And then also gave him some pumped milk in a bottle because at nighttime lately, he's been like just really hard to fill up. He eats so much. He's just like so hungry at night. I don't know what it is about nighttime. I don't know if it's just fighting sleep. I don't know what it is, but he's eating like a lot and he's growing really quickly. He's definitely gaining weight. So yeah, I pump quite a bit just because of that. Like I do both feed him on the breast and bottle, because if I've just, you know, like pumped everything and I need to kind of wait a little while and he's wanting to eat again, I give him the pumped milk. So anyway, honestly, breastfeeding is like a full-time job. People always say that. It truly is. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of learning, stuff that I just didn't really know, you know what I mean? So I've been learning a lot. And so yeah. So pouring some water in there. And just been snacking. I had this Kit Kat bar tonight. I know you can probably hear the TV pretty loud. It's a vlog, real life. But I had this Kit Kat bar tonight that was mocha something. It tasted like a coffee Kit Kat bar. It was so incredible. So anyway, I'm gonna have my tea and then just some honey. Whenever I have this kind of tea, like the organic, like this tea, which this says that it tastes like distinct, it has a distinct licorice taste, which so does the throat coat. It probably tastes the same. A lot of people hate throat coat for that reason, because throat coat tastes just like black licorice. But I love black licorice, and I actually think throat coat is really good. I don't have any problem with the flavor, especially with honey. Honey really helps, and honey is good for your voice as well. Little tidbit there. But anyway, I'm gonna drink my tea and try to go to bed. Last night we got some rest, but he's been having a hard time with the going down for bed process. Once he gets in his co-sleeper and stays for a few minutes, he usually will stay for hours. But it's just getting him in that. He just really honestly doesn't like the co-sleeper. He's very attached to us, and I like it that way. We want to keep it that way, but he really hates sleeping in the co-sleeper. But if we can kind of get him good into sleep first, he will stay in it, usually for 2 or 3 hours at a time. So he really does pretty well for a newborn. But I'm going to take some pictures with him tomorrow. I have a little outfit picked out for him. I am feeling more and more like myself every day. Like physically, mentally, I've been feeling amazing. But my body obviously had some healing to do from the C-section. So I'm feeling good. But I want to go ahead and end the vlog, and I'll edit it probably in the morning. So thank you for watching. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you so much. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna go have my lactation tea and enjoy the night in my Grey's Anatomy mug. So thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.